What's the most important thing college has taught me? Pretty much, college is a business, and they really do not care about you, because every year they have a fresh new crop coming in. Okay, especially for mechanical engineering. When you get to your sophomore year, stop laughing, and you get to thermo, and you find out, hey, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I should just quit and go do some history major or something easy. Or maybe I should go to civil engineering, whatever. That let me know, like, hey, thermal is not that hard of a subject. They just make it really hard. That class could have been any class. It could have been dynamics could have been that hard, or statics could have been that hard. They all could have been the same amount of difficulty, but they try to weed everyone out because not everyone should be an engineer or can be an engineer. And I know a lot of people that are seniors right now that shouldn't really be seniors. They made it because they took the right teacher. They didn't have Gantier for sim methods. They had Walker for sim methods. They just got lucky when it came to, or they played the system and they chose what teachers to take. It's all a big business. It shouldn't. You shouldn't be in debt when you leave college. I know some of y'all, aren't in that situation, but some of us that take out loans or whatever to stay here, when we graduate, we still got to pay that stuff off. I'm not afraid of it because I chose engineering because it's gonna pay well whenever I graduate. But yeah, it's just something I learned. It's like it's not for everyone, and it's a business. At the end of the day, they're gonna get their money, and they really don't care that much about it. But that's just my opinion. Could be wrong. That's how I feel. That's it. Okay, questions? You first, and then him.
Are you hurt that they don't care about you?
Am I hurt? Not really. But like when I graduate and like LSU wants me to donate some money, I'm gonna be like, no, at my face. All right, you and then you.
I have two questions.
Go ahead.
Okay. So why do you think they make thermo the weed out class? Like, what are they achieving by doing that? By weeding these kids out?
Honestly, they could have been any class they could have.
Sure, but there's multiple weed out classes throughout the entire course curriculum.
Right.
But why are they doing that?
Thermo, I guess, because that's like probably the basis of like all like heat transfer. Like it's just one of the most fundamental classes that you need to build up on other classes. And I guess since that was the first one we took, maybe that might be a reason.
I like the weed out classes because it makes you want it. Because like the kids who don't want it, they're gonna be weeded out.
True.
And mechanical engineers, you can legitimately kill someone.
True,
So
but okay, that's LSU though.
Yeah.
If you take thermo and go to ULL, because I know some kids that go to ULL or even Louisiana Tech, their thermo is a joke. But at the end of the day, they're gonna get a degree that says mechanical engineering.
That leads me to my other question.
Go ahead.
So the students that go to UL as opposed to LSU, or the students at LSU who had the easier professors as opposed to the hard professors
Right.
that really made them grind. Can you notice the difference in the mechanical engineer they are as opposed to the ones who worked really hard, grinded through all those professors? Can you actually notice it?
Me personally, like with the people that I know, yes.
Because you're saying there's certain seniors who shouldn't be seniors because they just got lucky and went through the easy professors.
That's right.
Can you see it?
Absolutely.
Recruiters can see it too.
Recruiters? Well,
Absolutely.
Hopefully they see. That's why I stayed in LSU and I went to LA Tech. Because when they see that piece of paper that says Louisiana Tech versus LSU, they're gonna be like, well, fucking LSU,
Yeah.
they got, That's it. Yeah, that's one of the things. Okay, go ahead.
Forgot.
Thomas.
Okay, guys, good conversation. First off, a counterpoint. UL and other schools do have weed out classes themselves. I know a few people in them, and they might not be thermo, but I know like their status class and their strength class is much harder than ours, like way harder. The second point is, just to add to your initial points about college being a business, is I don't know if you know this, but federal loans like basically increased from the 50s onward,
Yeah.
and the response was college raised their price because they knew that more loans were coming in.
Yeah, but like those prices went up, and then like the standard of living didn't go.
That's
it
what I'm
didn't
saying.
keep up with. Yeah, you're right.
I'm agreeing. Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
But
Also, they're milking, like they're making freshman level students like live on campus the first year.
Yeah.
Like they're just milking that money out before they drop out.
Yeah, my cousins are going through that right now. It's stupid. Go ahead.
So how are you going to use this this the most important thing that you learned in college to help benefit you in the future?
It's pretty much like one of those conversations you just have to shoot the shit with your boss and waste some time, you know? I'll use it for that. I'll find some use for it. Usually a lot of people agree with what I say when it comes to things like this, and so that makes me friends with them, and like that's like me, you know, breaking the ice. Go ahead.
What are some differences you see between ME students that work hard versus got through with the easier professors?
I don't know, but I just want to slap them, honestly.
You'll notice in their senior design presentations.
Oh yeah, exactly, yes. In my